Stree 2 is the much-anticipated sequel to the 2018 horror comedy Stree. Directed by Amar Kaushik, the film continues the eerie, yet humorous tale of supernatural forces haunting the town of Chandari. Since the events of the first film, Chandari has enjoyed peace. The terrifying spirit of Stree, who used to abduct men at night, has mysteriously disappeared. The town's residents believe that their ordeal is over. Vicky, Rajkummar Rao, now a respected tailor, enjoys his life alongside his best friends, Bittu, Aparshakti Khurana, and Jana, Abhishek Banerjee. The three believe that their past encounters with ghosts are behind them until something sinister returns. One day, women in Chandari begin to mysteriously disappear. At first, the town assumes they have left for better jobs in bigger cities. However, the truth soon reveals itself when Bittu's girlfriend, Chitty, vanishes. A beggar in town claims to have witnessed a headless ghost dragging Chitty away into the darkness. This terrifying entity is identified as Sarkata, a vengeful spirit that haunts Chandari. Vicky soon receives an anonymous letter containing missing pages from the Chandari Puran, a mystical book detailing the supernatural history of the town. The letter bears a chilling message. Vo ayega, he will come. Rudra's revelation. Rudra, Pankaj Tripathi, the town's local ghost expert, deciphers the ancient text and unveils the horrifying backstory of Sarkata. Decades ago, a powerful village head named Chandraban ruled over Chandari. He was a cruel, misogynistic man who believed women should be submissive. Chandraban brutally murdered a courtesan, beheaded her husband, and burned their bodies alive in front of their young daughter. Seeking vengeance, the woman's spirit returned as Stree, who hunted down and killed Chandraban and his men before disappearing. However, with Stree gone, Chandraban's vengeful spirit, now known as Sarkata, has returned. He seeks to punish progressive and independent women, undoing everything Stree fought for. With the town's women disappearing one by one, Vicky and his friends must act fast. Realizing they cannot defeat Sarkata alone, the group decides they must bring back Stree. But how? They remember that Jana was once possessed by Stree in the previous film and may still have a connection to her. Jana now lives in Delhi with his cousin Bhaskar, Varun Dhawan, who is a werewolf from Bhediya. Vicky and Bittu trick Jana into returning to Chandari by telling him about a local stage play in his honor. Once in town, they lure him to an abandoned fort, hoping Stree's presence will return. While searching the fort, Sarkata appears and attacks Jana. Before the group can react, the headless ghost drags Jana's spirit into his lair. Jana's body remains in Chandari, but his soul is trapped with the missing women. Inside the lair, Jana finds the captured women. He manages to escape and reunite with his physical body. But Sarkata follows them back to town, more powerful than before. A mysterious woman, Shraddha Kapoor, from the first film, reappears and warns Vicky that Sarkata can only be defeated if Stree returns. However, Stree does not respond to their calls. Worse, Sarkata destroys a statue of Stree, symbolizing his dominance over the town. With Stree still absent, the group devises an alternative plan. They lure Sarkata into a trap by organizing a performance featuring Shama, Rudra's ex-lover, as the main dancer. As expected, Sarkata appears during the dance, but Vicky hesitates to attack. Taking advantage, Sarkata possesses the town's men, turning them against the women. Even Bittu falls under his control. Desperate, the group visits a psychiatric hospital, where they find a descendant of Sarkata. He reveals a crucial detail. Sarkata can only be killed by someone who is neither male, female, nor beast, but something in between. This means only a supernatural hybrid can defeat him. At this moment, she merges her spirit with Vicky, creating a new supernatural entity. With his newfound power, Vicky enters Sarkata's lair for a final battle. He slashes Sarkata's head in half, but to their horror, each severed head regenerates into more. Realizing that brute force won't work, she calls upon her mother. Stree. The return of Stree. Stree finally arrives. With Vicky's help, she drags Sarkata into a pit of lava, destroying him forever. The abducted women are freed, and the possessed men, including Bittu, return to normal. The town of Chandari is saved once again. As the town celebrates, she reveals her true identity. She is the daughter of Stree, the same girl who witnessed her parents' deaths years ago. She returned to Chandari to help her mother's spirit find peace, but could not fully connect with her until now. Stree never recognized her as an adult, which is why she attacked her in the first film. Before disappearing, she whispers her real name to Vicky and promises that they will meet again. Bhaskar, Varun Dhawan, jokingly asks Jana if he can meet she. Jana refuses. Bhaskar mentions a mysterious vampire in Delhi who sucks blood from people's necks, hinting at the next supernatural threat. In a final twist, a pot containing Sarkata's remains is delivered to the psychiatric hospital. His descendant becomes possessed, suggesting that Sarkata might return. Stree 2 successfully expands the Maddock Horror Comedy Universe, combining horror, comedy, and folklore. With the return of Stree, the emergence of new supernatural threats, and Bhaskar's reference to vampires, the film hints at a larger connected universe, possibly leading to a crossover between Stree, Bhediya, and upcoming horror films.